vibe. Actually, just have fun. I feel like I got very personal with my supporters, which is important. I just want to give people that care to really know me the opportunity to know me for real, the best way that they can through this screen, I guess. And so yeah, I have fun going live with y'all today. So I can't wait to see some of y'all, usernames pop up on my screen tomorrow. So tomorrow my live gonna be about baddies. So it's gonna be how I got my baddie chain and why I got my baddie chain. And it's gonna be about how I ever ended up. What was the first one that I was on? Was it Midwest or was it East? I think it was East. How I got on Baddies East and how I did Baddies USA, and what was the difference between those two castings, and what my experience was like while I was on set. Pretty much. I think that's it. So that was just a little bit of like moments in our life of things that happened, but in all, I would just say that people grow apart. And we had an extremely codependent relationship, and recently I feel like we rekindled, we reconnected, whatever, but that's not where I'm at no more with my life. So I think that when you talk about specifically Chrisean, I think she's still used to that codependent relationship that we had in the past. And see, me, I had to go through so much after everything happened, just in the process of everything happening, when everything took off, from the preliminary state to when everything took off to the downfall of everything. I had to deal with all of that. So I just feel like in present day, I have to be more cautious than I was in the past. Like, I have a son by myself, like I don't have a baby father like everybody else. My baby father is deceased. So my circumstances is a little different than other people. So I don't have the room to just be like messing up like that, and I'm not young. I mean, I'm young, but I'm in my late 20s, so I'm gonna be 30 soon. So I don't got time for games, like I gotta grow up. So that's pretty much that. Jay, nothing ever really happened with me and Jay. It's just the fact that it just was a strained attachment. Like everything that was going on with us, it just became very strained. Like there's a lot of stuff. There'd be a lot of like, he said, it's just be a lot of stuff. So sometimes you just walk away from stuff because it's just like, it's just more peaceful that way. But as far as like me and her relationship, it's really nothing bad. It's just, everybody has to go and grow in their own direction. Like that was a season in our life. And I really feel like a lot of times people talk about the flaws about our friendship, but they don't talk about what we was actually able to accomplish. Like when we met each other, nobody was famous. Nobody was whatever, I guess you can say, right? So we partnered up together to build and grow towards this direction. You know what I'm talking about? And the shit worked. Like, that's why you're here right now. But we was all collectively working, doing what we got to do. But it's just certain shit I'm not doing no more. So that's just what it is. Just what it is. Yeah, for all y'all who thought that I was going to get on here and start spilling like personal tea about people's life and shit, I'm not that type of bitch. I feel like a lot of y'all thought I was trolling anyway. That was just a little like, that was a real moment, but that wasn't like what y'all probably thought it was. That was y'all thinking in your own brain. Y'all need to get out the gutter. But me, I was just doing my job. But yeah, that's something I don't really care about that no more, to be honest. I don't care about being friends with either one of them, to be honest. It was great while it lasted. But what I can say is that the benefits and the beautiful things that developed in that friendship, I will always remember and I will always hold on to. And there's shit that they did for me and I did for them. But there's things that they did for me that I could never take away from them. And I wouldn't want to take away from them. And that they forever hold that space in my heart. Like, damn, this person did X, Y, and Z. And I give them that credit and they flowers for that. But then there's some shit that was going on that I can live without. So... And I feel like that comes with all relationships. And if people can't, you feel me, operate on boundaries and the things that people need to do, then it's best for you. I'm gonna do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much how that went, y'all. Let me see. Do y'all want anything? So what the story? Did you just get here or something? You can't just come in here talking about when the story. I told y'all to been come. I said 9 o'clock. It's not, damn, 9:07. That's still kind of early. Y'all want to talk about Zeus? I'm gonna do another talk, and I'm gonna talk about the baddie chain. I'm gonna talk about how that all came apart, how that all came about. But basically, our friendship came to an end because things are seasonal. And I just feel like Chrisean don't respect my boundaries. So I can't be around nobody that don't respect my boundaries. That's just facts. And she probably feel like that about some shit with me. There's a certain shit I ain't doing. It's true. So I just feel like an executive decision was made to separate. When it came to baddies this season around, I ended up on baddies because, that was her repaying me for being a real bitch. So when she came and we linked back up last year in 2025, everybody was in their spaces, but I'm a real bitch, so I'm able to hold my bitches down. And that's something that's always gonna be intact. Like if Chrisean or Jay called me right now and was really having a real emergency, I got their back. It's not that deep to me. It's just certain things like on a day-to-day basis, we gotta have a really good relationship you have to have a really good relationship with somebody to be with them every single day. The only person I have been with every single day since they came on this earth was my child. I can't be with nobody every single day. So if we probably get more time apart, then it could probably be a little bit more of a better relationship. Were we sleeping together? I'm not a lesbian. I've had lesbian interactions, but I'm not just out here trying to get no coochie. Does that make sense? Like, where the pussy at? I'm looking for the hoe. It's like, I'm not out here looking for the hoes. You know what I'm saying? That honestly, okay, so that video about the sleeping together part, that was a song that Shorty had made. And we was doing a music video to it. But I don't think that song or that music video ever dropped. So that was that. It's y'all that put shit on shit. I posted it because I can post what I want. I would say I love them. I love Jay. I love Chrisean. But I ain't worried about them. I'm worried about me. That makes sense. Nothing bad really happened. It's just I be getting irritated and I just be like, girl, no. And when I get irritated, I get kind of mean. And honestly, I be hurting Chrisean's feelings. She be acting like I be hurting her feelings, so. Why you being mean? I be like, girl, you get on my fucking nerves. It's really it's that type of dialogue. It's not really as complicated as y'all would want to make or turn and twist shit into being. It's not that complicated. It's really not that deep. It's just you ain't got sisters, y'all ain't got friends. How is y'all interactions with y'all friends? You said I'm a crew hopper? What makes you... I'm a crew hopper? How am I a crew hopper? I don't got no crew. At this point, I'm an individual and I'm networking and I fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. And that's what I be talking about when it comes to certain shit. It's y'all think what y'all think because I don't really talk that much. I don't. So y'all only hear everything from one perspective and that's the person I talk the most. So at the end of the day, I can't really care too much about what y'all think, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? My primary focus is to work. So we're going to talk about baddies, but that's going to be a whole nother day. And I'm going to go into deep elaboration about that. But okay, let's talk about our friendship. What part y'all want to start from the beginning? When it came to that video, do y'all think we was okay? So let's talk about this. Y'all can't be this slow. The video that I posted on my Instagram with the content of us being in that bed, That was a music video. There's literally a cameraman right there. So y'all think we was filming fucking each other? Like, let me be like the devil's advocate real quick, like, and feed into y'all dirty ass minds. We were literally filming a music video, okay? In the music video, there's a part where you say, I'm tired of these niggas might just go lesbian. So that was just the video, okay? And y'all just never saw it. So it was just like, oh, this is funny. Let's see what they make of this. I be doing shit to see what the fuck y'all make of it. But anyway, so basically it was me and my sister. My baby father had just passed away. This is in 2020, end of 2020. And I'm going into this store. I'm trying to get into this check cashing place because I'm jugging and finessing right now. Chrisean right here by her crib. So she come out the 7-Eleven. And I'm walking into the 7-Eleven and we bump into each other and I dropped $30,000 on the ground. She helped me pick my money up. We went back to the car. My older sister was in the car. So we ended up going to her apartment. We had to pee, but she was like, oh, something wrong with my toilet. So we pissed in the tub, girl. I know, crazy, right? But I don't know, this exchange, it was just real ghetto. Like, I feel like I don't know people that have these type of exchanges in LA. Like, forget the part that's kind of like gross. But it's just like, to me, that was like, oh, you like from the hood, huh? For real. So it was like certain things, you know, because people don't usually do that. So I was like, oh, okay, like this is different. So, and it felt familiar, like something that I reconcile with. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then I had just started my lash business. And this is what I mean when I say certain people, you can't take certain things away from them. So Chrisean was like literally my model head. I learned how to do lashes by fucking her up over and over again. So I did not know how to do lashes at first. I sucked at it. And she was one of the only people that would let me fuck her eye up over and over again. So this is what I be talking about. Like certain people, like even though people have flaws or whatever, there's certain things about our relationship that was really beautiful. And those are the things that I cherish. So she let me was my little model head and I was always doing her lashes, fucking her up until I got good at it. And I would practice on all of them. This is when Jay was like starting her nail business, all that type of stuff. For me, I just went all the way with my shit. I was like, all right, I'm really finna do these lashes, whatever. So then, boom, I started doing that or whatever. And then I had ended up meeting Jay too. Jay and Chrisean was already friends. And then so I ended up meeting Jay. And then Jay's like, Chrisean's like, fuck with Jay for real. Like, you know, like this is my other main man type shit. Or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, we could do this. Like, let's figure out what we doing. So then, you know, everything was getting better and better as far as like us, like, coexisting with each other. Like, it was very fun. It was very light. It was very airy. And we was on a fucking grind. So then one day, Jay like, there's this casting for Blueface Bad Girls Club. You should do it, Chrisean. Chrisean auditioned, but you know, Jay's from LA. I'm not even from LA. So that's the thing. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from California. Jay's from LA. She's from Los Angeles. Chrisean from Baltimore. So we got a little mix going on for real. So Jay find this because, you know, she got her hands and feet on the ground because it's her city. So she could probably get certain notifications that we don't know. So then that's when Chrisean do her shit, assigned to that with Whoop, but we still like her anchors because now we like, okay, this is, we getting somewhere. Okay, then after we did that or whatever, right? After we get somewhere, we meet Blue. We're having the time of our life. Okay, it's fun. Because they're not in a relationship yet or nothing. Like, it's just fun. We always going to arcade. We just always doing fun lifestyle stuff. Like, having great times all the time. Then when the relationship aspect started to become a thing between them, that's when shit got real. So Jay had already like, because mind you, remember Jay found the hosting. So Jay already get put on as road manager off the rip. Me, I'm low key. I'm trying to, I sit back. I let shit play out because I already got my own lane. I'm trapping and shit. So this is another blessing. This is the thing that helped me, you feel me, get transition from my street life to just kind of doing corporate things. Because when we start making money doing shows and all that type of stuff, we was all busting down the bread because at that point we're friends, but we on this mission together. So now we can employ each other. Now we have money to split, share, and just profit off of, right? So that's what we start doing. Making money for real. This is the part where y'all missed out on because it's like, we didn't film a lot of this stuff, but this is the part where it's like, we was really sharking shit, really on some real nigga shit, really making shit happen, really making plays, really making moves, really connecting. Then all the crazy shit start happening. Then all like, oh, I'm cutting you off, all this type of stuff start happening. Everything's still going good. But I say for myself, what I say that I fucked up at is a lot of things started changing Because, like, for example, my baby daddy passed away. So I was celibate. Initially, I was celibate. Then I started having sex again. So now I got sexual sin on my body, but I'm meshing with the same people. So this is a part where people don't like to take accountability at. Like, I start participating in sin that I wasn't participating in when we first became friends, and probably vice versa for other them. So now there's room for the devil to attack our situation. And that's what the fuck he did. He come to steal, kill, and destroy. So then that's what started happening. Things started going left and right, this way, that way. And shit just started getting confusing. But not so much with us, our friendship at this time. Like, we still thugging it out, but we just going through it. Then, when we go ahead and move forward with certain things, like get in the house and all that type of stuff, like, this is when we should have been programming the shark and shit the hardest, but this is when we all fell into, like, being focused on the wrong things. And then that led to where it led to. So, as the relationship of us, like, it's just something worth, like, analyzing for the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very great experience. I got a lot of project management experience, like record work, like things that I did with Snapchat, things that I did with Franco, which is the merch guy. I really used to handle the merch for real until I didn't. So I have fun doing those things because I really have a love for business. But then when everything just started getting messy, like, I'm saying, like, when it came, like, to our family aspects, all that type of shit, like, we was all mixed together. Like, all our families been mixed together. All of that's already been what it was, like, before the cameras and shit came out. Then when we finally went on baddies, like, publicly, that's when y'all wanted to act like I was a bad friend or something and other place took a business. But I got my own sisters to manage. I never cared to fight nobody's sister. It was just that she told me her sister was finna rob us. So that's why the fuck I robbed her. And then I don't really get the chance to talk about this shit on baddies because they don't really be giving me the opportunity to have full dialogue like that. And I'm not gonna be sitting there trying to talk to a bitch and get bopped in my head. I just come ready to fight because that's what they be hiring me to do. I ain't stupid. So it's like, whatever, right? But this conversation is gonna lead into other conversation. But it's just like, when it comes to certain stuff, it's just certain things that you have to understand. Like, friends have boundaries, and if I'm not operating in yours and you're not operating in mine, it's like, it's not no hard feelings. Like, I feel like with the situation, it's no hard feelings. I love them. Jay don't really got nothing to do with this part too much for me, at least, because me and Jay don't really got no problems at all. I just said, like I said, I feel like with Jay, it was just a strained environment, so we just have distance or whatever, because it's just like, it was just a rocky reality that we have been in for a minute. So I think that's the reason why we just kind of have space. And then with Chrisean, it's just like, I just be feeling like me and her is just kind of alike, because we both Pisces, and I be like bitch, and then she be like bitch, and then we just be like, bitch, get the fuck up out my face. You know, that's just kind of what it be like. But it's not really nothing bad. It's just like, I'm the type, if you get on my nerves, I'm going to tell you. And if you don't like what I'm telling you, shit, that's your problem. So that's what happened with our last little exchange, to be honest. And it's not bad. That's perfectly normal. Like, nothing wrong with that. It's actually pretty healthy because people are either in your life for lessons, seasons, whatever. So if you're trying to force someone to be in your life longer or whatever, you going against God's divine plan, you know? But ultimately, I love the dynamic of everything. I'm just don't be here for certain shit. Like, certain shit that I'm not about to keep doing. That's all. For me personally. It's like, I'm not insane or crazy, and I don't got the time on motherfuckers God. I'm 29. I'm a little girl. I have to do what I gotta do for me, or I feel it's best for me. Simple. I'm not talking in circles. I'm giving y'all a timeline of shit. I don't think I'm talking in circles. It just really ain't shit to say. I'm trying to figure out, I can answer some of y'all questions to figure out what it is that y'all really want to know. But see, me, I don't know what y'all thought I was going to be doing, sneak dissing or something. I'll be doing shit like that because it's like, that's the type of shit that y'all want to talk about. But y'all think that I'm going to sit here and go over every single bitty detail of something, of my personal relationship with people? Nah, I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. I don't even got that much time on my hands. And I can't, so it's like y'all saying I'm whatever the fuck, but that's not the case. It's just that I'm multitasking and I'm telling y'all what I want as much as I want to say. And I'm telling y'all that I got boundaries, other people got boundaries. Like, what else, what the fuck y'all want me to say? Like, that's what I want to know. What do y'all want me to say? I'm not telling you about that because, look, I got a son too. You don't think my friends kept my baby? So, this the thing. You can't ask me questions about nobody's child. You can't even ask me questions about my own child. So, it's like, is you cool? Like, we're not finna be discussing people's children. Are we friends? No, I would say me and Chrisean is not friends. She get on my nerves. To be honest, it's like we be chilling. It's like she complain. It's like she always finding something wrong with people. It just be like, bitch, can we just do what we doing? Or like, what is all of this? It's like, it's not that serious. That's how I be. So yeah, I just feel like she be getting on my motherfucking nerves. Like all that shit just be extra out. It just, to me, it's like, bitch, I thought we was going to baddies to make money. Why the fuck is we leaving? I be confused. So it's like, I still be jugging and finessing. Like I said, I come from a background where I be hustling for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch. Okay, shout out to you. But my thing is that, so when you say, oh, we finna go to baddies, you're not inviting me to baddies because I'm just your best friend. You got hella friends. It ain't that much friend in the world. It's just that I do certain shits for you that you can't get from other people and vice versa. So you can come with me and I'm gonna hold you down. And I can go with you, you're gonna hold me down. So that dynamic is why I end up on baddies. Because it's like, oh, Marsh had my back, so I'm gonna share my opportunity with my bitch. That's how that happens. That's how real friends operate. So yeah, that's be what that be. But it's like, that's cool. You get what I'm talking about? But we don't have a dynamic where we owe each other anything. Like, for example, I could do Chrisean lashes. Somebody gonna see it, like it, and I'm like, we program together. You kind of get what I'm talking about? So all that little tit for tat shit, that don't really exist. I'm not a petty bitch. She not a petty bitch. But it's just like, the thing about it is just like, I'm not finna be like, we had a very codependent relationship at a point in time, like I said. I'm not interested in having a codependent relationship no more. But that's when we linked back up last year, that's something that we had to learn about each other. So us being with each other might not be convenient no more because we not codependent no more. That might be something that she still wants. That's not what I want no more. So it's like, those are the reasons why, you know what I'm talking about? I don't gotta go specific in on every single thing. That's what y'all trying to say. I'm talking in circles because I'm not going specific on everything, but that's the type of shit people gotta do. I'm not that type of bitch. That's why y'all was even laughing. Some of y'all that could really keep game was laughing when I was posting certain stuff because, you know what I'm saying? And then the whole thing like, oh, you fighting for you said, no, I fought that fucking sister bitch because I needed my lick back. Fuck that. I feel like they sabotaged me. So I just needed to fight a bitch because that was what I wanted to do. That ain't have shit to do with her. I wasn't talking to them about what the fuck they was talking about. They was talking, doing what they was doing, and I was just chilling in the cut. Zeus wanted to pretend like they ain't have me pull up to fight. But that's gonna be a conversation for maybe tomorrow night. Y'all want to talk about Zeus for tomorrow night? I'm gonna show y'all all the details. On my Instagram, I'm gonna post the invite. I'm gonna post the flight. I'm gonna post I don't really like niggas clocking my pockets that much, so that's not that deep for me. But it's like, you feel me? They brought me there. But did I make myself very present in their face around the time that baddies was gonna start? Yeah, I did. I was telling Libby, we was at parties and shit. I was going to parties with Sky, going to parties with Chrisean around this time. I'm like, so you gonna leave me on Bad and Bougie? What's up? What's up? Da-da-da-da. But see, y'all should be more analytical about how I shark the shit to even get on the show versus trying to criticize how I got there. Y'all should be taking notes so y'all could do the shit. Y'all be thinking about shit the wrong way. At least that's what I think. Y'all think about stuff in all the wrong ways. Like, y'all should be trying to learn something from me. My loyalty got me there. Because when you're a certain type of way from a certain type of lifestyle, your loyalty and stuff like that is extremely important because it's kind of like your currency. So before I had any assets or anything in general in life, just from a young age, being where I come from, my loyalty paid for shit. So I grew up thinking that was a thing. So it's like, yeah, my loyalty and what I represent as a person gave me access to that, not just because somebody did me a favor. No, that's not what that is. It's deeper than that. But yeah, I don't really want to be friends because it'd be too much drama. I'm like actually a peaceful person. Or maybe it just be drama with us because we ain't compatible no more. You know? Maybe that too. Let me see what else. How your feelings hurt? So was Jay being truthful? What did it say? So was Baby being truthful about Chrisean? You gotta ask Jay about how she feel about Chrisean. Did y'all fall out or have anything to do with the Compton fight? No, so with the Compton fight, y'all gotta understand this. So when it comes to stuff like that, right? I'm not from LA. So, but I'm from a hood somewhere else in the Bay Area. So me personally, knowing my politics and how I brought up, I'm not gonna enter myself into nobody else's politics by disrespect. Like I don't know what's going on around me, so I'm not gonna enter the chat of all of that. She decided to enter the chat with all that, so she had to handle that, what she put herself into. And then not even that, it's like at the Compton fight, she was already fighting before I even got over there, because we got a big ass park. I got my son, all type of shit. And for one, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, what none of y'all say, what she say, nobody. I did ask her, like, you feel cool, like you feel safe? Because then I would have just made the executive decision to leave my kids in an unlocked car, whatever, with niggas surrounding it, with my personal items in there, with my baby's life in there. You get what I'm talking about? So I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. I wasn't leaving my baby unattended. No, I wasn't. Or hers either. So that's just what that turned into. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but my child was there, and I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm surrounded by niggas. There's no key for me to even lock them into the car. If those things was like that, then I would have been cool with it. But she talked herself into that. So she handled her business. Straight up. Like a grown ass woman. As she should. And I handle my business. Stay with my motherfucking child. But we was still cool after that. You know what happened was really, she was complaining about my nieces and nephews and shit. And she was with my sister. So whatever had happened with them, I wasn't up over there. So they was all, when I had linked back up or whatever, she was complaining about my sister and her kids or some shit. So I'm like, bitch, all right. Then from there, she tried to come, she was pulling up or something. She had just did something. So I was telling her like, oh, the kids in the house. So I don't think you should come up here and wait till their mom around. I don't want to be in the middle of whatever. So she's like, what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, get the fuck off my phone. So that's really what happened, the last exchange, as to why we couldn't, because, we just checked out. Because it's like, bitch, you complaining. The fuck niece and nephew, that's cool. Because we don't give a fuck. Because we have like a very family shared relationship, if that makes sense. Like, friendships that's in each other's family, we got that going on. So I'm talking about, you feel me? Family members live with each other, all that. Like, we really be on some, like, you feel me? So I'm just like, wait, they mama be around for you to, let her mama be around, they mama be around for you to be coming up over here around them, because I don't got time for them. You saying shit to them saying, I don't want to deal with none of that. So for some reason, she got mad about that and I didn't give a fuck. So bitch, that's what's that. Simple. And then she was complaining, sending hella text messages, and I ignored that shit because I'm not your nigga. I ain't finna read that shit. And that's really what happened. This last time when we fell the fuck out. That's why I be saying it's like family, little simple. It's not what y'all be thinking. Like, on another note too, it's like a person also has a reputation and an image, right? So for a long time, y'all don't hear a lot from me or nothing like that, because a lot of shit is just happening because of a person's image. It ain't even playing out like that in real life for real. So it's just be like, I never really cared too much to just always be explaining myself to y'all, because I'm with the people I'm with. Y'all not there, so I never really, you feel me? But then lately I be thinking like, damn, I really don't. For me to be in the midst of reality TV, I really don't reality TV this shit. But I don't know how to be fake or nothing. That's why even shit like today was kind of funny as fuck, but that was just me being in my personality on the internet, I guess you can say, which I don't really see a lot of, but yeah. But if y'all was curious about like any type of personal emo like shit, like female shit, one time Sean was drunk as fuck. This was the first time I had fucked with fucking Dre, which is Blueface brother. And I was looking good as fuck. She was probably too drunk, but that bitch kissed me. Me and Jay, one time we was on shrooms and we was like really cuddled up one time, but we ain't never did nothing good. That's as far as the gay shit goes. I'm not really no lesbian. I don't really think they lesbians either. Like, I'm not really, you feel me? Not really. But that was it. But not like a makeout kiss, like, you look so cute, but it was on my lips. You know what I'm talking about? But that was years ago. I was looking good as fuck that night. Like, that's what I find. I was looking so, sometimes you get in trouble because you look so good. You feeling yourself so bad. You end up doing some shit you shouldn't have did. I be doing shit like that. Like, damn, I look so good. I might just gotta crack you, nigga. Like, y'all ain't never been there before. But yeah, that's it. Other than that, ain't nothing like crazy. That shit was a music video. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all the ones who be making shit extra. It was a camera there. Like, y'all, so we got a sex tape somewhere. Is that what you trying to say? Is that what y'all trying to say? Because that's what y'all saw, right? Us on the bed. So I'm just like, don't do too much. Sometimes y'all be doing too much. I'm moving so slow doing these lashes because I'm talking to y'all. I really need to get off of here, but I'm going to stay on for like a few more minutes. Well, I'm going to stay on for a whole hour. Oh, she taking a nap. She cool.
Who has called me right now? Can you see me?
I think that was my phone. It's messenger something.
Oh, was a messenger?
Yeah. I like her right here, though. Who lashes I'm doing?
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy I'm not going to be bald. Yeah, that's crazy.
How long have you had your lashes?
For like a week. I took them off to let them rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much that. That was a good story.
How am I a fake friend? Tell me how I'm a fake friend.
You can't even take stuff serious. I be standing on there though.
I want to know how I'm a fake friend. Tell me how I'm a fake friend. What the fuck I do fake to anybody? If anything, I be getting humiliated being a bitch friend. What the fuck is y'all talking about for real? And that's by other people. Everybody try to be like, it be other people doing shit. It be people saying shit, but then it be other people doing shit. Like, let's be for real. What y'all talking about? How? Not a fact. Never happened. One question, no rude. No. Jay, what? My phone. Oh, bring it down. What did it say? You gonna hear me? Oh, I was saying maybe she was calling us.
Oh yeah.
Hello? Who dropped you? Oh, she done dropped this? Do her. She not even tripping.
Hello?
I want to come up.
Get my eyelashes
I don't want to type, sis. Who the fuck is that? I want to come up. I love y'all too.
What time is it?
What was the sign? The phone dropping?
All right.
I know Chrisean too because you played us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie with you. I don't think she neglects her son. I just feel like she publicized her baby and y'all want answers and she doesn't feel like she needs to answer y'all questions. But that's the downside of putting people in your business. But I mean, shit. Who gives a fuck? She don't give a fuck, so why the fuck do y'all give a fuck? Why y'all motherfucking do this? Nobody has to answer to people about their baby. Or nobody else. What are you talking about, PYT, grow up? What do I need to grow up about? I'm grown. I ain't this shit childish. Y'all want me to be childish and give all type of details about my motherfucking life that I'm not gonna give, but I'm gonna do some more story times. It's just that I was talking about my personal experience. I just told y'all why the bitch was getting on my nerves. What else do y'all want me to do? That's really what happened. Like, was the hot chocolate stuff real? I don't know about that. What happened with hot chocolate? I ain't never stole for nobody. I'm 29. I don't know if I'll be friends with her again. I don't really care to be. It don't matter to me. I'm not really tripping on that. Like, we already been friends. I don't really give a fuck on being friends with someone. Me and Jay is cool. Do I see us getting back cool? That's a good question. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'm not pressed. I feel like I'm cool. Like, I just know what be coming with the relationship. It just be like, I be having anxiety in that friendship. I'm cool. Maybe an extremely healthy version, but I'm not I just know how we are. Like, I'm not mad. She probably ain't mad. It just don't be that deep. Like, I could see us like seeing each other, saying what's up, probably, whatever, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't really care to be honest. So y'all keep talking about my baddie shame. I want to save that for next week or tomorrow or something. But I'll tell y'all now. I'll tell y'all later. Tell y'all later too. My baddie shame was given to me because, like I said, I went on baddies because that was her repaying me back for the favors that I do for her. 1, 2. I didn't get paid yet. So my baddie chain was collateral. And she don't give a fuck about that chain. If she gave a fuck about it, she would have kept it. And if they gave a fuck about it when they saw her give it to me at the first auditions, rehearsals for the New York show, they would have took it from me. They didn't do none of that shit. That all came after the fact. So I don't really know what they be up to with that because that's not the fucking truth. So yeah, that's where that happened. I got paid for baddies once the tour ended. Once they got to Los Angeles is when I got paid. So that's why I had that motherfucking chain. Because that was my collateral. Because I had not got my payment yet. Simple as that. So while y'all all like that, it's like, that's not even true. Like if I didn't do the shit that I did for Shorty, the baddies opportunity wouldn't have been an opportunity for me. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Marsh and I'm here with a PSA. So me and Zavo linked up to do a giveaway, but this giveaway is bigger than free products. It's an opportunity to take a free lash course 100% with your girl, you heard? So basically the rules to enter this giveaway is all gonna be in the caption, but in short, all you have to do is follow all the Instagram pages and then send NF Lash a testimony explaining to me why you want this opportunity or why you deserve it, right? The winners gets announced in 7 days after I post this video. And to top it off, y'all gonna be featured in my first production with my bestie SDS. This is some big stuff. So good luck to y'all. And I can't wait to see all y'all submissions.